The Snowflake School is back with myself, Funeka Pepeta, and Mpho Palani from Food I Love You. Now I hope over the past few lessons, you've picked up a few tips and tricks with baking and cooking with us and Snowflake.
Today, your partners in baking and cooking are going to be teaching you a versatile, classic white sauce. If there's anything for you to take away from this recipe, it's accuracy for consistency.
Accuracy for consistency.
That's right. So when I talk about that, I'm talking about measurements. So getting your measurements right is key for you to get the right consistency.
Definitely. Right, Mpho, what is our ingredients today?
Okay, so we've obviously got our Snowflake cake wheat flour. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of that. I've got my butter, 2 tablespoons of that, so 2 twos, and my milk over here. So with the milk, we have to always check from eye level. So that's 2 cups of that, 500 mils. Then I've got my salt and pepper for taste. So over here is my cheese and my cayenne pepper. I'm going to show you a little something a little bit later on.
Secret something something.
Yeah, I've got a whisk. I've got my measuring spoon here. And I've got a tablespoon. And lastly, we will be using a saucepan. Let's get into it. I'm going to be starting with melting my butter. So let me get my stove on.
Going to use a low heat for this one.
We just want the butter to melt first before we add in our flour. A white sauce is really about control. So you want to control as you're whisking. You're not creating any lumps in your sauce because you want a nice smooth consistency. So we have to take it slow and low.
What can we have with our white sauce?
I prepared some vegetables for us, but it has so many uses. So many uses. I mean, on my steaks, lasagnas, pastas, it's just...
It's amazing with pasta.
There you go. Thank you so much. Oh.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work. First tablespoon, second tablespoon. From here, I'm going to be working quite fast because you want everything to mix quite well and no lumps. Perfect. So I've got my beautiful roux now. So you can start adding in the milk, but we're going to do a little at a time.
And you just mentioned this word roux. The roux is when the flour and the butter come together. Because I've heard it, I was like, now I know.
French, the French. You can go slowly, slowly, slowly. Stop, stop. Okay. So it's all about control and getting a beautiful consistency. You don't want a white sauce with lumps. Never. Add some more. Yeah. There we go. So that's why you must work quick with your whisking.
You gotta put your back into it.
This is the vigorous.
You gotta put your back into it.
Let's add in some more again. There we go. Perfect. So the moment it starts getting pasty, that's the flour again coming through. So you want to keep loosening it up, keep loosening it up. And we're gonna do this for about 8 minutes. People actually undercook their white sauce. So 8 to 10 minutes is generally the time that you're looking for to get it right.
And we want it to not be watery, we want it to be together. And
yeah, you'll see. You'll see it's going to come together beautifully. Remember I said now we've got a perfect consistency. Let's just let it sit for a bit and then we'll continue whisking again.
Perfect.
In goes our seasoning, our salt and pepper. You know, it's to taste, but you could do about like 2-3 grinds. Perfect.
And your pepper?
And your pepper also about 2 to 3. Lovely. Stunning. Ah, look at that.
And the smell.
The consistency is just right, hey? Just perfect. We are almost there. I think now should leave it for about another 30 seconds because we've been whisking it for about 8 minutes or so. Okay, we are good to go. And over here, I'm going to be adding in my white sauce. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Stunning. And your cheese and your cayenne pepper, they are going to change this white sauce into a cheese sauce. So here we go. And just simply by adding that to our white sauce, just after you've added in your seasoning, you add in your cheese and your cayenne pepper, you literally have a cheese sauce now.
So same recipe,
same
just
recipe.
At the end, and switch it up.
My whisk again here. And there we go. Oh. Are you You ready?
I'm ready.
So this is perfect for your, so many uses. I mean, you can have it as a dip, just on your pasta again. I love making pretzels, and I add in a little bit of beer. And there we go. Beautiful, stunning, stunning, stunning. Love it.
So now we have a recipe that gives us cheese and white sauce.
Yep. And there we have it, signing off with another beautiful recipe we have delivered. Do you agree?
With Snowflake.
Definitely.
We've come to the end of another lesson, but join us again where the Snowflake School takes your cooking and baking to the next level.